Hi, thank you for tuning in to this series. I thought it might be beneficial to just give you as many tools as I can that you can start to roll with immediately around the neuroscience of success. Being a mindset and behavioral expert for the last 20 years has given me lots of opportunity to work with people and see them shift and change just by applying some of these tools, or even one tool on a consistent basis with some repetition to build up some new neural pathways, and then it sort of self-propagates and takes off on its own in terms of new behavior. So let's just start with the idea that we actually do have the capacity to redefine how our brain functions, and the beauty of that is that it takes us out of this place of being not having any control over our memory or our ability to think quickly and be resourceful and come up with new solutions without getting stuck. So I like this, and I like to share this. Gives you an idea that you really are in the driver's seat. To start off, I'd like to just point out that our thought patterns have a direct impact on how our brain functions. It has a direct impact on how the blood flows through the brain. And I want to introduce you to the brain syndicate. It's our pituitary, our pineal, and our hippocampus. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that as we go through this series. But in this short clip, I just wanted to really focus on the power of our thought patterns. And it's not necessarily like about affirmations. It's not necessarily about Pollyanna glazing over the problem and just being positive and pretending that the issue doesn't exist. But it really is about consciously observing how you think. So if you go into a negative spiral, let's say doubt comes up or fear comes up or some sort of limiting belief presents itself, and you start to talk negatively and say, oh, it's not going to work, this isn't going to happen, it's too good to be true, it's not possible for this to come to fruition. That actually, the way that has an impact on your outcomes is it first has an impact on how your brain transmits and receives information. So what you do is you actually decrease the blood flow and you drag down the brain's ability to transmit positivity, to transmit seeing it as a done deal. You actually cause the circuitry of the brain to stop, and so then like the motivational side will stop, which will cease you to take action, and then it just kind of plays itself out and plays itself out. The other determining factor around being able to get your brain to function effectively is significant emotional events that you may have had in your lifetime. So traumas, shocks, abandonment, any sort of abuse, mentally, emotionally, physically, any sort of drug abuse, alcohol abuse, any kind of addictive behavior of any kind will have a detrimental effect on how your brain functions. And your brain is like the antenna to your, imagine your television or your internet being able to receive the signal. Well, that's your brain. So if you are running negative thoughts, negative self-talk, if you've been through significant emotional events, it is going to have an impact on how your brain is able to transmit and receive higher levels of awareness, higher levels of intuitiveness, higher levels of being guided through the steps of what it is that you need to do to create the outcomes that you wish to create. So thanks for tuning in. Please share and Google+, sign up for my YouTube channel, and I'll have some more videos coming through for you very quickly, and I'm going to keep them short, just nail down a point. And please join me at our Mind Mastery classes. I've put the dates in the email. It would be a pleasure to have you, and then I can actually teach you the tool and you can run it on yourself on an ongoing basis to continue to up-level your life experiences. So thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.